What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Harrison, and I want to kind of recap and talk about the state of play that happened yesterday. Right now, it's Thursday night, and I watched the state of play yesterday. Recorded some reactions that I did, and then I just kind of didn't really pay more attention to the overall excitement or dissatisfaction that people had online about it, just because I thought it was pretty solid for what it was. But there's been a lot of negativity going on today, and it's understandable. I mean, there's negativity with every single sort of state of play, Nintendo Direct, press conference, whatever you want to say. Not everybody's going to be satisfied, and that is totally okay. Now, I'm I would say a pretty harsh critic of PlayStation as of late. I've definitely voiced my concerns and frustrations with PlayStation over this last really couple years or so. Um, Obviously, the big thing right now is the PS5 Pro and just being, in my opinion, just way over expensive for what it is. And it's getting to the point where it's more greedy than anything. I know it's more powerful and all that stuff, but um, I don't want to sit here and talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro all video. But yeah, I've been very critical of PlayStation in the last couple of years, as well as as well as Xbox and Nintendo to some degree. But PlayStation's just done a lot of things that I don't really care for. But obviously they had their state of play yesterday, and I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't blown away by it by any means. There was a lot of stuff that I expected to be there. Like, I think a lot of people that if they weren't expecting Horizon to be there, and they saw that it's getting a remaster, which I think it's an unnecessary remaster, but at least if you already own the game, you can pay 10 extra bucks to get the PS5 version. So at least they're doing that and not gonna make you buy a $70 game or whatever the price. I actually don't even know the price of the game. I don't know if they've came out and said, but yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I was interested in this showcase. So I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Just all the announcements that I had. So this is the official PlayStation blog. So obviously, show ended with the Ghost of Yotai, which is coming out next year, and I think a lot that was surprising to a lot of people. I know a lot of people loved Ghost of Tsushima. I have started that game, but I have not beaten it yet. Graphically, it looks beautiful. It's an incredibly beautiful game. I've seen some weird stuff online where people are mad that it's not a direct sequel. I think it takes place 300 years in the future. Um, and obviously it stars a female protagonist. There's weirdos online, of course, that they want their male protagonist. They don't want to play as a female. Blah blah blah. Um, Whatever, bro. Like, get over it, man. Like, it's just 2024 at this point. Like, we gotta chill out on that stuff. But yeah, I mean, the Asher Bot stuff was cool. Like, they got some of their IPs in there that came out this year. Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, which I love Stellar Blade so much. I thought that game was great. So, free update coming here soon. 10 new special bots, and some speedrun levels. So that's awesome. I have platinumed Astrobot, so I'm looking for an excuse to get back in there because I love that game. Obviously, here's Horizon. It doesn't say. Obviously, we know it comes out on Halloween, which is interesting. Features over 10 hours of re-recorded conversation, mocap, countless graphical improvements. I mean, it looks great. It looks beautiful. But the first one also did as well. And then before that, we had Horizon Adventures, which you already knew about, comes out November 14th. So I don't want to sit here and read every single thing that got announced. They did talk about the 5 Pro, which makes sense. I still don't think they did a good job on selling it to people. I think the only reason why people are even interested in the PS5 Pro at the moment is because of that 30th anniversary collection bundle that's coming out. Um, Other than that, I still don't think they did a very good job. I mean, they showed off. I mean, they showed off Last of Us Part One, or Part Two again. Like, showed a clip of that. So I think I'm good. Very excited about the Lake House expansion, obviously with Alan Wake 2. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Like, even Dragon Age. Like, I was impressed by the gameplay that I saw. It definitely looks like Mass Effect gameplay, which I like, where you can kind of pause the game to go through like a menu and pick out your moves, and you can also do that for your teammates as well. So I'm more curious about Dragon Age than I was before. And then just trying to go through here. Fortnite controllers, cool looking. I've got enough controllers now, but that looks cool. They did show, some PSVR 2. Hitman looks really cool. I'm not a VR guy, so I'm not super excited about that. Palworld coming, and then Stellar Blade. We got some more information on some new content coming to Stellar Blade. Not quite sure if it's gonna be like just new skins or something, because it's Stellar Blade Cross Nier, which those are very like Stellar Blade is very like they use Nier as like a game that they reference when they were making that game. It's very very close to Nier. So not sure like what type of DLC that's going to be, but I'm excited to go back to Stellar Blade because I really did enjoy that. So yeah, I thought like it didn't blow me away by any means, but most presentations don't anymore. But I thought this one was solid for what it was. I'm not sure why it's getting so much like overwhelming hate. But and if you go, I'm gonna pull up Jeff Keighley, from the Game Awards and Summer Game Fest and stuff like that. He did a poll, which I voted in. I gave it a B. I thought it was a solid. I thought it was a solid showcase for stuff that we knew a lot about, and I just didn't expect much from this. So I guess maybe that's why I didn't mind it being decent. But yeah, I mean, majority of people gave it a B, which that's good. A few people gave it an A, and then the rest gave it a C or below. A lot of people are still clamoring about Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne at this point is not coming. I don't think PlayStation really cares about Bloodborne. Obviously, we know if maybe Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Yotai wasn't in this, it would probably be a lot lower for a lot of people. Again, I haven't finished Ghost of Tsushima, so I don't have that affiliation or that I'm not gonna say respect, but I don't. Yeah, I just don't. I don't have that understanding of how good that game is quite yet. So, but yeah, I thought it was solid. I think it was a good showcase, not great, but yeah, and again, that's surprising coming from me, where I've been extremely critical of PlayStation all year. So for me to say that it's it was a good showcase, I think that says something about it. But obviously, if there was nothing in it for you, then you know then you're going to give a lower score. But also, like, you shouldn't expect to see, Wolverine or any other crazy first party Sony stuff. That's going to be in a proper PlayStation showcase and not something here. I think we're lucky we got the Ghost of Yotai, to be honest. So, all right, guys. Well, yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the presentation. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it mid? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. We have Zelda coming out tomorrow, so that is very exciting. So I'll probably put some videos up about that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'll let YouTube algorithm pick one of my videos below for you guys to watch. Give it a click, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.